Hello everyone! Today we're going to learn about a very important branch in maths called algebra. Algebra is very similar to arithmetic. It uses all the four main operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, but it introduces one new element, and that is the element of the unknown. In arithmetic, the only unknown number was our answer. In algebra, we use a letter to represent that unknown number. And in algebra, the most common letter we use to represent an unknown number is x. So in an algebraic equation, this would look like 1 plus 2 equals x. We used x to represent the unknown number. Our goal is to find that unknown number, which we know in this case is 1 plus 2 equals 3. So x equals to 3. We learn how to do more complex problems and solve x and other variables in the next several videos. Now, I want to focus on some important rules you must know to solve algebraic equations. So the first rule I want to talk about is how a variable can be a different value in different problems, but not in the same problem. So do you see how x equals 3 in this problem and x equals 15 in this problem? And that's completely okay because these are both different problems. But what is not okay is for x to equals 3 and 15 at the same time in the same problem. So for example, x plus x equals 10. So there are lots of possibilities that these two variables could represent, like 1 plus 9, 2 plus 8, 6 plus 4, and a lot more. But the only correct answer in this situation is 5 plus 5. Do you know why? Because these are both x's. That means they must equal the same thing. So they must be the same and equal 10. They can't equal something else, but at the same time, they can't be different to each other. So it has to be 5 plus 5. But if it was, for example, x plus y equals 10, then it could be any of these and a lot more. But coming back to this, it can't be x plus x equals 10, can't be any of these because it has to be the same. Now that brings up an important question. Can x plus y equals 10 be 5 plus 5? Yes, it can, but that's almost very rare because if they expect an answer like this from you, they would have put x plus x, but it is okay to say x plus y equals 10 can be 5 plus 5 equals 10. So in this, x and y can equal 5, but x can't equal 1 and 9 at the same time. Now, I want to focus on operations. In algebra, divisions are always written as fractions, like this, a over b. Now, multiplication. Multiplication is given special treatment in algebra. It is considered the default operation, which means you can write a times b as ab, and everyone will understand that it's ab means a times b. This is because you don't want to get confused with x and the multiplication symbol. For example, if you have x times y, you don't want to think x, y or times x, y, because that would give a completely different answer. So for this, you can write it as x, y, which would be much simpler and much neater, and no one would get confused about anything. Now that doesn't mean you can write 2 times 5 equals 10 as 2 phi equals 10, because that almost looks like 25 equals 10, which is never true, so no. But if you don't want to put the multiplication symbol, you can write it as, in parentheses, 2 times 5. Now they're in groups, you won't confuse it as 25 because they're in parentheses. And if you put parentheses together, it means you're multiplying it together instead of writing 2 in parentheses times 5 in parentheses. Instead of writing it like that, you could write it without a multiplication symbol and you wouldn't get confused. And you could also write it as just parentheses for one number and no parentheses for the other number, which means, again, you wouldn't get confused. That's it. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you want to watch more videos like this. If you like this video, please like this video and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.